Welcome to our book summary channel. Today, we will be diving into The Subtle Art of Not Giving a**CK by Mark Manson. This self-help book challenges traditional positive thinking and encourages readers to accept negative experiences and emotions as a necessary part of life. Join us as we explore each chapter and discover how embracing discomfort, taking responsibility for our choices, and prioritizing what truly matters can lead to a more fulfilling and satisfying existence. Chapter 1. Don't Try. In this chapter, Manson argues that the pursuit of happiness is a flawed goal, and that instead of trying to be happy all the time, we should focus on what is important to us and what we truly value. He also introduces the concept of the feedback loop from hell, in which we become trapped in a cycle of trying to feel good and avoiding anything that makes us feel bad, leading to even more negative feelings. Manson suggests that the way out of this cycle is to embrace discomfort and to focus on what we are willing to suffer for. Chapter 2. Happiness is a Problem. In this chapter, Manson expands on the idea that happiness is a flawed goal, and argues that our cultural obsession with happiness has actually made us more miserable. He suggests that happiness is not a destination to be reached, but rather a byproduct of living a meaningful life. Manson encourages readers to focus on solving problems rather than trying to be happy all the time, and to embrace the negative experiences that come with life. Chapter 3. You Are Not Special. In this chapter, Manson challenges the idea that we are all special and unique. He argues that while we all have individual qualities and experiences, we are ultimately just one of billions of people on the planet, and that our problems and struggles are not unique. Manson suggests that accepting this fact can be liberating, as it allows us to focus on what is truly important to us rather than trying to stand out or be different. Chapter 4. The Value of Suffering. In this chapter, Manson discusses the role of suffering in life, and argues that it is a necessary and valuable part of the human experience. He suggests that by embracing suffering, we can find meaning and purpose in life, and that avoiding it only leads to more problems. Manson also introduces the idea of negative visualization, in which we imagine the worst-case scenario in order to appreciate what we have and prepare ourselves for potential hardships. Chapter 5. You Are Always Choosing. In this chapter, Manson argues that everything in life is a choice, and that we are always choosing whether we realize it or not. He suggests that taking responsibility for our choices is crucial to living a fulfilling life, and that blaming external factors for our problems only leads to more problems. Manson encourages readers to embrace the power of choice, and to focus on the choices that are within our control rather than the ones that are not. Chapter 6. You're wrong about everything, but so am I. In this chapter, Manson challenges the idea that any one person has all the answers or is always right. He suggests that we are all biased and flawed, and that accepting this fact can actually be liberating. Manson encourages readers to embrace their own ignorance, and to be open to the perspectives and experiences of others. Chapter 7. Failure is the Way Forward. In this chapter, Manson argues that failure is an inevitable part of any meaningful pursuit, and that it is actually necessary for growth and progress. He suggests that the fear of failure often holds us back from pursuing our goals, and that by accepting failure as a necessary step on the path to success, we can overcome this fear and achieve more than we ever thought possible. Manson also encourages readers to embrace the process of learning and improvement, rather than focusing solely on the end result. Chapter 8. The Importance of Saying No. In this chapter, Manson discusses the importance of setting boundaries and saying no to things that do not align with our values or priorities. He argues that our time and energy are limited resources, and that saying yes to everything can lead to burnout and resentment. Manson encourages readers to be intentional about what they say yes to, and to prioritize the things that truly matter to them. He also suggests that saying no can be a liberating and empowering act, as it allows us to take control of our lives and focus on what is important. Chapter 9. And Then You Die. In the final chapter of the book, Manson discusses the inevitability of death and encourages readers to embrace their mortality as a motivation to live a meaningful life. He suggests that acknowledging our own mortality can help us focus on what truly matters, and can provide a sense of urgency to pursue our goals and dreams. Manson also reminds readers that life is not always fair or predictable, and that the unexpected can happen at any moment. He encourages readers to embrace the uncertainty of life and to find joy in the journey rather than the destination. Conclusion. Overall, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a**ck challenges traditional self-help advice and encourages readers to embrace discomfort, negative experiences, and their own mortality as a necessary part of life. Manson argues that the pursuit of happiness as a primary goal is flawed, and that focusing on what we truly value and being willing to suffer for it is more important. He also emphasizes the power of choice and the importance of taking responsibility for our own lives. By embracing these ideas, readers can find meaning and purpose in life, and ultimately live a more fulfilling and satisfying existence. If you like this summary, then subscribe to my channel, and if you want to purchase this book, check out the link given in description box. Also check out the new designs on our store for unisex t-shirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, etc. I'll see you in the next book summary. Thanks for watching.